first round of the Eastern Conference playoffs. The Cleveland Cavaliers have a commanding 3-0 series lead. Is it time for their dreams to be realized? For their thirst to be quenched? Find out tonight as they do battle against the Heat. Will there be an upset in round one? It's all coming up next.
It's Game 4 of this Eastern Conference quarterfinal series. Down 3-zip. It's a survival contest, no doubt. Will the series end here tonight? Thanks for tuning in to the NBA playoffs on 2K Sports. We'll watch the Miami Heat in this one as they go up against the Cleveland Cavaliers. With Brett Berry and Greg and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Hunter in at the 3, the small forward. And for Miami, they've got Andrew Wiggins. They haven't played well. They look frustrated. They're all over the place.
They are, but they're also at home. And that's the one thing they can lean on to try and turn this thing around. I mean, it would be crazy to think that they could pull this off. But let's face it, Kev, they've got a long way to go.
Crazier things have happened, haven't
You can't just stop when there's a pick set up. Gotta fight over it as a defender.
That's one that the coaches will watch tomorrow with that player. You hate to see him give up in that situation.
And that one's good, Hunter.
And the defense better start respecting DeAndre Hunter from that kind of range.
Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Adebayo with a screen on Hunter. Has to wear. 6 on the shot clock. Adebayo passes to Ware. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. It's on Jared Allen. The Heat shooting their first shots of the night from the charity stripe. First one falls for him. Both good from the line that time. Here's Garland. And we're about a minute and a half into the first quarter. Pass to Hunter. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Tries again. And foul on the shot. So he'll get a chance at the line.
And that's part of what Mitchell brings to the table. The willingness to operate on the perimeter or get in there and mix it up on the interior.
Free throw drops for Mitchell.
And people still talk about Mitchell being undersized. I think he's proven his athleticism more than makes up for that.
And Mitchell drops them both. And in the first, a little over a minute and a half in. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. What do you got for us, DA?
Well, Eric Spoelstra gave me a few minutes to catch up. front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. They said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Okay, David, thanks. Now, here's Garland. Following the miss by Bam Adebayo. Mitchell outside. Takes it off the glass. Mitchell's got 6.
And there's an edge to Mitchell's game. He wants to be the guy in charge, and if that means he's got to get physical, he'll do it.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. Looking for a breather and maybe just 1 or 2 things to talk about. And just under 2.5 minutes elapsed here in the first. Wiggins surveying the floor. Takes the 13-footer. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They come into this game following a tremendous win on Wednesday.
And you've got to love a team that can maintain its composure on the road. Take good shots and knock them down with confidence.
Well, awesome to see in that last game how the motion in their offense didn't stop because they were in some hostile territory.
Now Wiggins following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. Pass to Adebayo for the 3. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Still searching out their offensive game right now. 1 of 5 from the field to start this one.
Mitchell kicks to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Brooks pulls it in.
Not going to see that very often. The defense in the vicinity, but still, he's not one to blow layups.
Mitchell finds Wiggins. Now Adebayo. Can they get it? That one misses. 3 shots all come up empty. Mobley up top. Burks covering. Mobley outside. And Mitchell launches it from deep. And another miss by Cleveland. The Heat trail by 5. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Pass to Adebayo. Mobley with the block.
Mobley is one of the best defenders in the NBA. When he's not blocking shots, he's altering.
Mobley sets the pick for Mitchell. Outside Garland. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
And their post play has been really solid right off the bat.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. The Heat making a switch here. Heroes checked in. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Strus is checked in. The Heat trail by 7. Mitchell outside. And here's Adebayo. Still without a basket. Outside, Hero. To end the drought, drills the three-pointer.
You have to be mindful of Hero's range. He can absolutely burn you from outside.
The Cavaliers leading by 4. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Pass to Mobley. From past the arc. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland.
Nice answer back there. Love to see the competitors.
Yeah, both teams finding ways to the three-point line and trying to take advantage from distance.
Yep, it counts.
Fighting the inside defender. Hero really works to get to the bucket.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cleveland Cavaliers. Mitchell outside. Fires for 3. Rebound by Mitchell.
Teammates right now covering up for the type of off performance he's having. In terms of scoring, this has not been his best night.
And he drops in the... Up off the glass. Cleveland's gotten just 2 of 6 to fall from three-point range so far in the first. Garland against Mitchell. Garland, no good. The Heat trail by 3. Wiggins dishes to Mitchell. Here's Adebayo. Shoots over Strus. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
Oh, what a great option he gives them on every possession.
Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. We've got 1:28 left to play in the first. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. And that one, good. Garland's got his second basket.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
Wiggins outside. Nice move. Adebayo with the ball. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. Adebayo's got it all tied up now for the Heat. For Cleveland, they've gone 6 of 12 from the field here in the first quarter. Garland, the pass to Mobley. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Pass to Wiggins. Here's Mitchell. Mobley with the block. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. Strus kicks to Mitchell. Good on the triple. Mitchell's got 9.
Reliable. That's Mitchell from 3.
The Heat trail by 3. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Hero. Shoots the 3. And it's Strus with the rebound. Now Mitchell. This one for 3. Another 3 for Cleveland.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
Seems to be nobody standing in his way. No roadblocks for him to get to his spot, capitalize, and continue to be aggressive.
Donovan Mitchell firing on all cylinders for the Cleveland Cavaliers. That quarter had to take a lot out of him. He racked up 12 points. And we'll be right back after this. And we welcome you back to Game 4 on 2K Sports. And what do you guys think about the Cavaliers so far in this one?
Well, the coaches preach ball movement, and we saw exactly why in that first quarter.
Well, everybody just feeling the energy of the basketball as they moved it around, and lots of hands were touching it.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. On the court for Cleveland. At the forward spot, it's Strus and Mobley. Then it's Thompson. Then it's Isaac Okoro. And it's Jerome in at the point.
And you know what? You allow a guy to get right to the rim like that. That's your only option.
And a chance for just a second to check out the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Well, a lot of the players are doing a good job as well of scanning the interior part of the paint. All those inside looks, those are paying off.
And Cleveland making a change here. Wade's checked in. And that's good as he hits both of his shots.
And that's the norm for him. He's pretty much automatic when he's at the line.
Wade against Hero. Anderson outside for 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
And I think that one could have easily have fallen for him.
Okoro kicks to Strus. Back to Okoro. Wade outside. 5 to shoot. Here's Mobley. It's good for his second make. He's made 2 of 3 so far.
And right now, they're just focused on putting together good possessions.
That's exactly how they got the lead. They ended up having multiple possessions in a row with good quality shots, knocked them down, and the game is fully in their control.
Here's Hero. After the made shot from Evan Mobley. Count the basket. Hero's got 7.
Such a smooth shooter. Assertive Hero right now on offense.
Here's Jerome. Defended by Anderson. Wade against Hero. From deep. Okoro shot is off. And it's Anderson with the ball for the Miami Heat. 8-point game. Hero from long range. Jerome with the rebound. Cavaliers shooting an outstanding 53% for the game. Takes it inside. And again, it's Cleveland.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
He gets it in there. Burks has got his second basket of the night. Cleveland leading by 8. Here's Jerome. Pass to Strus. There's the 3. Stolen by Hero. They push it up 4 on 3. Shoots over Strus. They get it back. They shoot again. He takes it up and lays it in. He's got 9.
So fun when you make the right read on the break. And Hero did so there.
Here's Jerome. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. Back to Strus. Down to 5 on the shot clock. The 11-footer. No good on the shot. The Heat trail by 6. Anderson outside. And here is Hero. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
Every team in the league would love to have a guy like Tyler Hero, an elite shooter off the catch, scores in bunches and spaces the floor.
First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. First free throw is good.
And Hero, one of those guys you just rely on coming in and giving you that offensive pop. He does a lot of things for his team on that end of the floor.
Here's what Miami's going with right now. Ware's checked in, and Bam Adebayo subbed in for Burks. Then for the Cavaliers, Hunter's checked in for Wade, and it's Garland in for Okoro. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. Cleveland leading by 5. Here in the second quarter, just under 3.5 minutes played. And here's Garland for 3. Rebound by the Heat. Outside, Hero. Pass to Adebayo. Evan Mobley with the rebound. The Cavaliers have gone 2 of 5 from the field here in the second quarter, shooting 40%. Strus a screen on Adebayo. Here's Mobley. Score of the basket, his third after 5 shots.
Sometimes basketball is a simple game. Get that ball to Evan Mobley inside, and good things will happen.
And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. Andrew Wiggins, he's checked in for the Heat. Davion Mitchell comes in for Robinson. Thompson, he's checked in for Cleveland. Mitchell comes in for Max Strus. Mitchell left side. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Hero, that's a 2-pointer. Again, the miss by the Heat.
I didn't see that miss coming. I mean, he's usually been money from that
range. Taking the bump that time, and pretty good focus on that play.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
At the line for the Cavaliers, Darius Garland.
What's up?
Garland, no good on the free throw.
hard not to like how dynamic Garland is on the floor. He's a high-energy player who works hard to maximize his impact on the game.
So it's the Cavaliers now. They've led by as much as 10. Hunter sets a screen for Garland. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got his 4th rebound in this one. And out of bounds. The Cavaliers will take it. Alec Burks checked in for Hero.
Number 18, Alec Burks.
Here's Garland. 6 points for him. Pass to Mitchell. Back to Garland. Just 5 on the clock. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. For 3, Hunter. It's hauled in by the Heat.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Burks kicks to Ware. Adebayo with the ball. Puts it up. That falls. Nice feed that time from Wiggins. And now it's only a 5-point Cavalier lead. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for Cleveland. Thompson sets the pick for Mitchell. And then Mitchell with the dunk.
And footwork really so important. Donovan threads the drive there with such grace.
For Miami, they've gone 5 of 11 from the field since the beginning of the second quarter. Now, here's Adebayo. He has 7. Wiggins outside. Adebayo with a screen for Wiggins. Second chance shot. The shot, no good. Hunter with some nice defense. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Again, it's Donovan Mitchell with a huge night. One of the premier players in our league.
The Heat trail by 9. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
The shot by Burks. Nobody around. Connects from 3-point range. Burks has got 5 points now this quarter.
And they've got to talk to each other on D there. Miscommunication, and now he's able to make a pay.
Here's Jerome. Here's Mitchell. And the Cavaliers get another bucket right there.
No doubt about the consistency when it comes to scoring the basketball for him tonight. A real nice lift for their offense.
Mitchell passes to Ware. Burks for 3. Hunter grabs the miss. Cleveland leading by 8. To the inside. Thompson. And it's Thompson with the jam.
Tristan Thompson with some force on that one.
We've got 28 seconds left now here in the second. Mitchell against Garland. Beyond the arc. Does not find the basket. His second miss. He's now 1 for 3. Jerome. No good. Wiggins outside. No good on the last second attempt there. And so it's Cleveland going into the break with a 10-point lead. They're playing a bruising game inside, and it's working for them. It's time now to go courtside as we send you over to David Aldridge from the sideline. David, take it away.
Thanks, Kevin. Andrew, they shot the lights out in the first half. What has to change?
Get back. Focus on getting back, guarding your man, and not taking these real.
It starts with a man-on-man challenge. Thank you. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks, David. And we'll be back shortly following halftime to get the third quarter underway.
Hey everybody, we've got Game 4 action, and what a tough start it's been for the Miami Heat.
Poor execution for them offensively. Settling for bad shots far too often. Recipe for disaster.
Man, Kenny, your optimism is infectious. Taking a look at how the series is going for the Heat. Guys, if you had to come up with one word to describe their situation in this series, what would it be?
Question for the panel. Is long shot one word or two?
Yes.
It's not looking good.
Well, I think it's long hyphen shot. So,
let's pretend it's one word.
Well, Cancun, that's the word that they should be thinking about.
Well played, well played. We'll see how they do. That is more than enough of us. Let's send you back to the game. Kevin Harlan and crew with the second half.
NBA playoff round one. Thanks for joining us as we get back to the action on the court. It's been one outstanding game from Donovan Mitchell.
Definitely been challenging the defense here early on, not settling for anything outside.
Hey, you want these kind of nights where you can start to see those openings before they happen.
Cleveland leading by 10. We've got Alec Burks. And Adebayo is out there with Wiggins. And it's Mitchell. And it's Ware in at the 5, roaming the paint. Here's the group on the floor for Miami.
And Garland does a good job there getting the shot up into the air while he's being fouled.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he makes the first.
So good at getting his team involved. Garland has become a difference maker.
And so he makes both from the line. The Heat trail by 12. Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Here's Ware. Down low. And Adebayo pulls it down hard.
And how about Adebayo just getting up and getting athletic?
Awesome rewind courtesy of the AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. To Hunter. Back to Garland. Sinks the triple. Garland's got 5 points now this quarter.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Adebayo passes to Wiggins. And Darius Garland picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Here in this third quarter, just over a minute play. Garland against Mitchell. Banked in off the glass. And the Cavaliers with possession here. They lead by 11. Outside Garland. Pass to Mitchell. There's the triple. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. Mitchell against Garland. Here's Adebayo. Now Burks. Chalk up 2 there. Burks has got 9 points.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Outside Garland. Pass to Hunter. Takes a three. Miami grabs the miss. Ware's got 6 rebounds in the game. Wiggins against Hunter. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Buries the long-range jumper. Mitchell's got it back down to within single digits for the Heat. For Cleveland, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to start the second half. Outside Garland. The drive by Garland.
A dynamic leaper with an impressive wingspan. Mitchell usually has some flashy dunks up his sleeve.
The Heat have gone 4 for 4 from the field since the halftime break. Terrific start to the third quarter. And we'll have a timeout called by Eric Spoelstra. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys.
Make some noise for your Heat Winter Dance Crew.
Third quarter here, and 3 minutes have come off the clock. Pass to Adebayo. Back to Mitchell. And the layup's good off the glass. Mitchell's got 7 points here in this quarter.
And there's a pattern starting to take shape here. They're working it inside and getting good shots from close range.
Outside Garland. Now here's Allen. He's covered closely. Mobley misses. The Heat trail by 9. In the third quarter with just over 3.5 minutes off the clock. Hunter against Wiggins. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Adebayo passes to Burks. It's rebounded by Cleveland. They've led by as many as 14 points. Garland against Mitchell. Garland kicks to Mitchell. To the left side wing. Mobley the pass to Allen. Just 4 to shoot. Can't get the bucket from 20 feet out.
Not sure what the D was doing there. Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford to give a guy like him that good look.
Burks' shot is good.
They found the touch from the field here in the second half. It was a struggle in that first.
Here's Garland. It's deflected. And it's going to be out of bounds. The Cavaliers will retain possession. And the Heat with some changes. Kyle Anderson comes in for Bam Adebayo. And Hero subbed in for Mitchell. And Cleveland with a change here, too. Max Strus is checked in for Hunter. Heat on D. They trail by 7. Garland kicks to Allen. Back to Garland. 5 on the clock. For 3, Mitchell. And Ware pulls it down. Ware's got rebound number 8 now on the night. Pass to Burks. Here's Ware. There's Hero with the 3. It's rebounded by Cleveland. Mitchell's got 6 rebounds here tonight. Strus with it. Allen outside. Pass to Mobley. And here's Garland for 3. That's good. He's 5 for 9.
Well, good to see Garland score the ball without dominating it.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 10-point game. Here's Burks. And it's Strus with the rebound.
He may not be the strongest inside presence, but still, he's got to convert from there.
Garland dishes to Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
Oh, inflicting some punishment with the two-hand flush.
They're going for the throat. Burks looking around. Mobley with the block. And he gets it back. 1:43 left to play in the third. Strus kicks to Allen. Back to Strus. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It goes on Kyle Anderson.
Clearly a foul.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Cavaliers.
They're still slashing and attacking the rim, and the defense yet to make the adjustment and keep the ball in front.
Well, looking at the stat sheet, I could just see here tonight sharing the basketball. The stat that comes up most is assists. So sometimes you have to look for your teammate. That makes things happen. They've done it.
That free throw good from Strus.
And they haven't let points get away from them at the line tonight. That's always something that'll allow a coaching staff to breathe a little easier.
Kevin Love's checked in for Miami. Duncan Robinson comes in for Burks. And then for Cleveland, Tyson's checked in. And it's Ty Jerome in for Garland. And so Strus nails both of them. Here's Robinson. Nothing on the board. They could use a big shot here to get this offense going.
Too many empty possessions. Right now, they need a basket.
Anderson outside to halt the run. Anderson can't get that one to fall. The Cavaliers leading by 14. Here's Mitchell, and it's Mitchell with the jam.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Coaching staff probably most proud of the effort of this team on both ends of the floor here tonight.
Now here is Robinson. Left side, Love. Shot clock at 5. In the corner, it's Wiggins. Here's the teardrop. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got his 4th rebound in this one. For 3, Mitchell. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got 4 rebounds in this game. To the middle. Kicks it out to Wiggins. All alone. And the shot is good. Dropping in off the front of the rim.
Well, Wiggins with a good use that time of the mid-range shot.
Robinson against Mitchell. And it's Mitchell with the jam.
Oh, fantastic dunk. And he hangs around up there just for a little camera time.
Yeah, maybe he didn't want to land awkwardly. Who knows? But there he is, and we see it very clearly. Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits, it may be difficult to overcome. Cavaliers ahead, up by 16. Don't go anywhere. The final quarter is coming up next on 2K Sports. Now let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Well, a great job with the eyes. And what separates great playmakers, as we know, is peripheral vision.
And we're happy to have you back for more playoff basketball here in round one. And Cleveland looking at who they've got to start the fourth quarter. Max Strus is out there with Hunter. Then there's Garland. And it's Jerome in at the two-guard spot. Outside for Robinson. Anderson a screen on Garland. Hero from long range. The Cavaliers pull it in. Strus has got 4 rebounds now tonight. To the wing on the left. Here's Jerome. Now, here's Strus. Here's Okeke. Again, the Cavaliers score. Now, Hero. And we've played through about a minute here in the fourth. It's not going to go for him. The Cavaliers leading by 18. Outside Garland. Six to shoot. Okeke passes to Strus. Buries it from three-point range.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Well, all night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
Hero from long range. Drains it from beyond the arc.
Well, that equals his three-point total from the first half. He had one before the break, and that's his first 3 of this half.
Outside Garland. Pass to Strus. Here's Jerome. And here's Garland for 3. Highsmith grabs the miss.
And he didn't punish them for the weak coverage there, but they can't count on him to continue missing.
Back to Hero. With the drive. And he dunks it down.
Just a clinic here by Tyler Hero, creating space with that handle.
A slam dunk by Garland.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
Like to see that assertiveness, especially from the guy who's going to orchestrate your offense.
Wallace with it, guarded by Hunter. Pass to Highsmith. Outside Robinson. Puts up a 3. Highsmith's shot is off.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Okeke passes to Jerome. Up against Hunter. Here's Jerome. Launches it. It's hauled in by Hero. Hero's got his 5th rebound in this one. A bit under 3.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth. And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet more set on that screen. Easy call.
Got to hold firm or you're going to get a call.
Bam Adebayo's checked in for Miami. Jared Allen's checked in for the Cavaliers. Jerome passes to Garland. The Cavaliers again can't hit. Inside. Outside for Robinson. That one falls coming off Adebayo's feet. Adebayo's got his 3rd assist on the night. Here's Garland. Good for basket number 7 tonight on a not-so-unlucky 13 shots.
Well, Garland's able to work around the defense that time. Pretty agile from the small guard.
Adebayo with the ball. Anderson outside. Adebayo the screen. Robinson on the wing. From the arc. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And here is Hunter. Kicks it out to Garland. Back to Hunter. Lets the 3 fly. He's off on that one.
Not great numbers, but great effort in this one. Sounds funny, but I think he's been a positive for them.
And a wide open look for Hero. And it's off from 3-point range. The Cavaliers leading by 17. Pass to Garland. Back to Hunter. The 3. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Hunter in rhythm is a much better shooter, and that shot looked nice.
And here's Hero. He'll bring it up for Miami. And timeout is called by Eric Spoelstra. It's a chance for them to regroup and refocus.
Give it up for your Heat Hype Squad. Get loud and let them hear it. All right, it's time to get out of your seats. That's right, it's T-shirt time.
And a new group getting ready for Miami. Ware's checked in. Andrew Wiggins comes in for Anderson. Alec Burks checked in for Robinson. And Davion Mitchell subbed in for Tyler Hero. And then for Cleveland, Evan Mobley comes in for Max Strus. And Donovan Mitchell subbed in for Ty Jerome. Here's Burks. Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
And guys, I like what they're doing here in the second half. Getting a lot of production in the paint and still trailing, but starting to show some grit down low.
If a player is fouled on a made basket as he goes to the free throw line, my call would sound like this. Now at the line, Jaylen Brown. 1.
And here are the Cavaliers now. They lead by 17. Garland kicks to Hunter. Allen, a screen on Wiggins. Hunter, the pass to Allen. Lays it up and in off the pretty assist. Allen's got his first basket.
Allen rolling with some force, or at least the force he can muster. He can be useful in the pick and roll.
Pass to Burks. Back to Mitchell. To the right side. No one near Adebayo as he lets it go. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Mitchell against Garland. We've got 1:48 left in the fourth quarter. Back to Hunter. 4 on the clock. And another 3 for Cleveland.
Give them credit. They've worked hard all game, now looking to finish it.
No, great job of getting in position to win a game. It's been an all-out effort from the squad.
Adebayo down low. Mobley's there.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there. And guys, just really impressed. They made big plays when it counted, and that's why it's going to be on to the next round for the Cavaliers.
Look at their number of assists.
You know, they didn't get stuck in those one-on-one situations, and they got the ball to the guys with the best matchups. Easy drives, open jumpers, and great ball movement.
And tonight's win really a reflection of how dominant they have been all series long. The 4-game sweep.
Yeah, I don't think they expected to pull off such a decisive win, but they had the momentum all series long. Time now, they get to move on.
And you know, looking back at all the contributions tonight, it was a really phenomenal all-around game for Donovan Mitchell.
Just knows how to fill it up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. Nobody that they assigned to him could really get a handle on him.
Mitchell kicks to Adebayo. Again, the miss by the Heat. Here's Mitchell. Pass to Garland. And they're going to move on to the conference semifinals. What a performance through the entire first round. Greg sweeping in 4 games.
And they really had a tremendous series. Watching how well these guys played as a unit has got to be scary for their round 2 matchup.
And that about wraps it up for this broadcast of the NBA Eastern Conference quarterfinals. For Greg Anthony, Brett Barry, and David Aldridge, this is Kevin Harlan. Thanks for watching the NBA, presented by 2K Sports. But as we go, let's take a look at our player of the game, Donovan Mitchell.